Hello, welcome back. We are going to do a Black Friday pickups video. It's actually been one of my best Black Fridays for some time now, probably since I got my TV a few years back. Actually managed to get quite a bit of stuff, although it's all gaming stuff. I've only got a few console games. The rest is quite a lot of board gaming stuff that I managed to get quite cheap. So some people might be interested in that. I'm just going to go through some of the deals that I got this year. I had to do it downstairs for, well, two reasons in the kind of movie room, because one, the light's better currently, and some of these are so big I've just not got the space upstairs in the game room to do the video. It was a bit dull out. The sun's come out a bit now, it's brightened up, so hopefully there's some decent-ish light, apart from this black unit that's probably dulling it up a bit, but let's crack on. So I'm just going to add these in. Everything here, pickup wise, is from Black Friday. I've just got these extra bits that someone from work gifted me, so I'm going to chuck them in with this kind of video. And it's for Tekken comics. Yeah, she said she was getting sorting a room out and getting rid of loads of stuff. Wanted to know if I wanted them, so we've got the first 4 issues of the the Tekken comic. I've got one Tekken comic that I got free with one of the free comic book day that they do every May. But yeah, this is issues 1 to 3, proper issues. I've not had a chance to have a proper look through them yet, but yeah, they'll go with the all the other gaming comics that I've got, and we'll read them at some point. So that was nice, so thank you for that gift. Not that she watches, but yeah. So we'll do the gaming stuff first, and then anybody not interested in the kind of movies and board games can go off. So we've only got 3 games, 3 different systems. So we'll start off with the Xbox One or Xbox Series X game, and yeah, Space Marine 2. Had to pick it up. Been looking for this, or looking to play it for quite a while. It had gone down to 30, I think 36. I got it in the end. Pretty much all of this stuff was from Amazon as well, on their Black Friday. I'm going through it at the minute, enjoying it. There's the disc in there. You do get a little leaflet that explains some of the Wartop miniature game stuff. But yeah, quite enjoying it. It's not as... Everyone really bigged it up, and it is good. I don't think it's as good as what people are making out. And I don't want to diss on it, because I'm not finished yet, but I am really enjoying it, and it is a really good game. But yeah, there is not really issues with it, but it's very cut and paste. You do this, you do this, you do this, and it's rinse and repeat. I'm a Tyranid player, or was back in the day. I've not played Warhammer for a long time. I do still have all my Tyranids, so it is nice to fight against the Tyranids and see them models and enemies in action now. So that's pretty good. I've got some free McCragg's Chosen DLC with it as well, which is just some armor pieces and weapon skins and stuff like that. But yeah, I am enjoying it. The letdown for me is that for some reason it doesn't play or doesn't have HDR. So it really doesn't make full use of the amazing, and graphically it is amazing, but with the lights and everything that they put in, it could have been, I think, so much more. It just doesn't have that extra ping to it, which, yeah, it's a bit weird for such a new game. But anyway, Space Marine 2, I am enjoying it, and that will be hopefully done by the end of the year and added to my 52 challenge. The other one, a game I've been waiting to get a physical copy of. When it first came out, it was digital only. I think they maybe realised that, I don't know if they'd lost sales or whatever it was, but yeah, they released a physical, and the physical is the better way to get it as well, because you get all the expansions on here as well, plus the other game. So it is Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake 2, got it on the PS5. For some reason it was cheaper on the PS5 than the other consoles. Again, it was, I think, around £30 that I managed to get it for in the end. So deluxe edition. It comes with the Night Springs expansion, Lake House expansion, and the deluxe edition cosmetics for the Alan Wake 2 game. Plus, it comes with Alan Wake Remastered as well, which, fantastic. So 2 games for the price of 1. I've literally finished Alan Wake Remastered last night. Going through that game again was awesome, and it does look amazing. So, jumping on this next, can't wait to get into it. Gordon at Game84 raves about it, so on your head, Gordon, this better be good. I'm sure I enjoy it. It does look amazing, and we've got a little booklet in there with some, I guess, the codes and stuff for our cosmetics and things in there. So can't wait to get onto that one. And the other one I got, I found this when I was doing the game hunt challenge. Tried to get it pre-owned. I did find a pre-owned one, but I didn't pick it up because I didn't know if it would have all the bits in there. Obviously being from game, they chuck everything. But found this in the Black Friday, brand new. I now can't remember how much it was, maybe around £15. But for the PS4, we got Fist Forged in Shadow Torch. So I have actually completed this on the Xbox. It was on Game Pass. Got the full 1000G. Absolutely loved it, because I needed the physical. And decided to get it obviously for another console. I don't think you can get the physical on the Xbox, to be fair, for some reason. And the reason I got the PS4 version is because it comes with the PS5 upgrade. So you get both versions of the game, so the better way to do it. And I wanted this limited edition version because it comes with the steelbook, 3 lithographs, sticker sheet and digital soundtrack. So there's our little slip cover. There. It's a Metroidvania style game where you play as a rabbit in a big kind of mech suit. So there's our sticker sheet, and we got 3 lithographs. Oh, hopefully you can see them. They're quite dark lithographs, and it's dark already. That is supposed to be that way around. And there we are. They're quite nice. And our steelbook, which is really nice, to be fair. Probably should have put my light on as well. The sun is slowly going down again. So we've got a digital code for our soundtrack, another slip of paper in there, and obviously our disc and some artwork in the background as well, which is always nice to have. So we'll put that back over there. That is our steelbook version of Fist. A really good game. If you get a chance to play it and you like Metroidvanias, definitely worth checking out. I really enjoyed it. Like I say, I got the full 1000 on it. I had to get everything. So we've got 2 4K movies. This one I've been wanting to watch for a while. Missed it at the cinema. I do like the series. I found 2 versions of the steelbook. This one from Amazon, and Zavi had a different one. Now the one on Zavi was probably the better steelbook, and it was the one I was going to get. However, that didn't go on sale. It's still £30. This got £10 knocked off it, so it was 20. So I had to go for this one, and just, yeah, it's 10 cheaper. It's not a bad steelbook by any means. It is quite nice. And when I actually looked at it in the flesh and looked at both sides, yeah, it's quite good. So it is Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire. I didn't mind it. I watched it the other day. It should be probably one of the better ones, but it's probably one of the weaker ones in the series. There's just something not quite right about it, and I can't put my finger on it what it is. So we've got the Godzilla and the Kong faces there, and the big bad inside, who really wasn't that much of a big bad. Yeah, it was a bit of a letdown. It was okay. I did enjoy watching it, but there was, yeah, just something not right. It's quite different to the others, and what they do to Kong is bizarre. He's now almost fully just human. He's there making traps and just doing stuff. There's no kind of primal instinct or urge about him. It's almost took the gorilla-ness out of him. It's, yeah, a bit bizarre. And the whole film that starts off and he's got toothache and they replace it with this big metal tooth, and you think, oh, maybe later on in the film that's going to come into effect and he's going to use that to somehow defeat the bad guy. No, it's not mentioned again. It's completely irrelevant. It's, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it was okay. Don't mind it. And the other one which I've been waiting to get for, again, a long time, it is quite expensive. Got it in Black Friday. Again, I can't remember how much I got it for. Maybe between £30 and £40 it was. I mean, I own these films so many times, but I wanted to get them on 4K to go through them again. I've been wanting to watch them again for a while. I've not seen them for a little while. The Lord of the Rings trilogy, the best trilogy ever made, bar none. It's, yeah, and watching it again, it still holds up and looks amazing in 4K. This comes with so many discs, all the discs. Obviously, all 3 films theoretical, and all 3 films extended. So I've been watching the extended films again. You have to watch it extended once you've seen it. Them extra scenes are just, yeah, just really add to it and expand upon the awesomeness of Tolkien's world. So yeah, that's it for that kind of stuff. So on to the board games. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Well, we've got 4 board games and 2 expansions for games that I've got. So we'll start off with the kind of go from gaming into gaming, if you like. So I've got the Resident Evil 2 board game. I've got 2 expansions for it. These are getting quite hard to get hold of, and at a good price as well. And these all went down. So I think this was about £12 in the end. So this is the Amalgamations of G B-Files expansion, where you get to play as Birkin stage 1 and 5. So starting off from his first mutation all the way to the max big bad there, and all the cards and expansion rules to play that. So it adds a couple of bosses to it, so that's just like a mini expansion. And then we also got the survival horror expansion. So this is a decent sized box as well. This comes with an extra 7 kind of playable characters for the board game, which you have to do certain things in the game to unlock them, a bit like playing the game, as well as 2 new mini boss figures, which is Brad Vickers and Marvin Branner. We've got 2 Ivy figurines now and 2 giant spider figurines to add to that, again with all the cards and bits you need to play them. So yeah, our extra playable characters: Annette Birkin, Sherry Birkin, Ben Bertucci, I don't actually know who he is, I can't remember that character, William Birkin, Brian Irons, Brad Vickers and Marvin Branner. So obviously, depending what you do in the game and stuff, or if you do secret things, you can unlock the mini zombos or playable characters for them zombies, which is quite interesting. So we'll go through that at some point and add it into our game. Then onto our other board games. Another one I've been looking at for a little while and doing a bit of research on, watching videos on. It looks quite interesting, so I thought I'd give it a go. It does have quite a few expansions as well, so we'll be looking at picking some of them up if we enjoy it. And that's Aliens, another glorious day in the core. And yeah, it's basically almost like a dungeon crawler, co-op, mission-based campaign. It's got loads of minis in there as well, which you have to build. Like all the aliens come on sprues, you have to build them and glue them together and stuff. All your marines there to play as. Again, it's quite a dark background, so it might not be the best of lighting. But yeah, looking forward to playing that. And it has a solo mode as well, which all these games have a solo mode, which is great if I just fancy playing something by myself and there's no one else around, which is awesome. Then, I'm gonna just sit down a bit more for these bigger ones. Another one I've heard good things about and done a bit of research on. This dropped massively. It's around about £100 game, £110 game. I got it for, I want to say 40. I think it's around £40, so pretty good deal on this one. It's Mansions of Madness, 2nd edition. So another dungeon crawler, horror-esque miniatures game. I love my miniatures games. These are all kind of miniatures games. It includes 32 plastic figures, loads of monsters and big bads and stuff on that. The difference with this game is it does play with an app, so you need an app to play the game. I did know that, but I forgot about it and then relearned about it once the game came. But yeah, it's a big old chunky box with lots of cool stuff in it and minis and stuff that can paint up, which I also like doing as a side hobby. So there's that. Then a game that, if anyone's into board gamers, will have heard about this no matter what. There are so many versions of this game. I own the original game, which we got cheap off somebody. But yeah, this is supposed to be one of the best editions of the game. After doing a bit of research, and it's one I had my eye on and was looking at. It had been on my wish list for ages. Again, this went down for less than half price. Again, it's about £100 game, and I got it again for, I think, around £40. Yeah, so it was pretty decent. And it's Zombicide Black Plague. Me and Jess both like playing the Zombicide games, and we take them when we go to our cabin in the woods to have a bit of board gaming while we're out there. So this is more based on medieval kind of setting, if you like. And all the zombies and stuff. It adds the necromancer model as well. As well as obviously the abomination and everything else. So loads of minis, loads of tiles. You can make some big boards. I believe you can make your own scenarios in this one as well. Also medieval weapons and crossbows and all that kind of stuff, and swords. So yeah, looking forward to giving that one a go and seeing how that plays out. I do like the zombie side stuff. And finally, the big one. The big one. So yeah, if you're not into board gaming, you'd be surprised how big some of these inexpensive board games can get. You think game collecting's expensive. So yeah, some of these are mental. So this next one, if anyone's seen knows of Gloomhaven, which is one of the biggest board games out there, and one of the biggest I've got so far, until picking this one up. Yeah, it weighs an absolute ton. It is massive. So this game originally was £200, which is crazy. I got it for 70. I'm sure it was 70. £70. So yeah, big saving on this one. So I had to pick it up. It's another one I've done a lot of research on. It's another dungeon crawler with a solo campaign. Loads of minis in this one. And it's Bard Song, Legend of the Ancient Forge. As you can see, it's quite a beast. Yeah, it weighs an absolute ton. But when you look at how much stuff's in it, it is absolutely crazy. So if I can pick this up right and show you. Yeah, some of the minis in there, absolutely crazy. There's some big ones in there. So there's your playable characters. This massive, massive centerpiece. And then minis of all different sizes and stuff in there. I'll try and take the lid off and we can have a little gander inside. But yeah, really looking forward to getting into this one. There's our board pieces and stuff in there, and this one's great. Like, it comes with all the kind of tote boxes all separated for you with pieces in, which is great. So it's got its own kind of pack away display all built into the box as well, which a lot of games don't come with. You have to buy them separately if that's what you want it to do. So it's nice that this one comes with all your spare trays once you've punched all your tokens and everything out. Two more trays of minis there. Just going to show you this one off a bit because it is a nice piece. Some cards and more pieces. We've got a rule book, which actually isn't too bad. Such a big game. Then we've got our adventure book, which is, yeah, massive. So loads of adventures and levels, if you like, to do. Our gaming pieces there, all stuck together. And yeah, let's get this bit of plastic off so it's not a glare. But if we look in the box, you can see all the cards, all the minis. It's just absolutely chock full of stuff, and the minis are really good quality, quite heavy, thick, hard plastic. Let's get the big guy out. Obviously he's got wings to go on as well. There we are. Be interesting painting some of these gruesome monstrosities. Yeah, it has two big wings that come out. That's going to be pretty cool. Remember how he goes back in. There we go. Try some more. Just weird things. That's almost like a tyranny. There's claws and stuff. We've got a kind of goblin riding a spider. You can see that. There we go. Yeah. Should be quite interesting to play. Now I've got my board gaming table as well, and that's all set up in the conservatory. We can start playing some of these. That might take up next year, we'll see. So yeah, my bargains from Black Friday, some pretty damn good ones. Like I say, from 200 quid to 70 quid, well happy with that. Mad stuff that you get in there, and the quality is phenomenal. So yeah, now to actually play some of these board games, to add them to my backlog of games to watch and movies to watch and everything else. But I hope everybody else is well. I hope you all found some decent stuff Black Friday. Be interested to see what everybody else has picked up. Next one now, I'll probably do a Christmas pick-up video. I know the missus bought me stuff from Black Friday off my wish list, which is more gaming stuff. What it is, I don't know, whether it's games, board games stuff. It's full of things on there, so no doubt there'll be a video there. I have done a not room tour, if that makes sense. It is filmed. It's not quite edited yet, so probably wait for the new year now to release that. It's gonna be, I'm busy at work for this month now. In December it goes crazy, so I doubt I'll have time to film or edit any more of that. I'll just about get this one up and we'll see how we go. So I'll try and get one out before Christmas, just to wish everyone well and everything. If not, have a good one and we'll see you in the new year. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.